to go in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead and we'll resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The fake to Howard, now Glennon. He loses the ball, it's out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they're able to retain possession.
So they almost turn it over there. A scary moment. Second down here. Glennon hands this one to Howard. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 35.
I'd say they got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Looking to throw. That's right. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. On first down, they run with Howard. And a touchdown, Chicago! Jordan Howard, 64 yards, and the Bears cut into that lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Here's Connor Barth for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Barth now to kick this one away. On the return, Dwayne Washington. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So we're going to look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the score's going to still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. So their drive and the will to come back and win can be taken with another score.
Still quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard at the 49. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know the defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just always close to the quarterback. That was good recognition on that one.
A nice gain to 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to this little blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game. He shifted to the 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try to get more pressure around the basket.
A good pickup there at 22.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They'll try to run it in with a duel. And they'll get down here about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want to
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Again, it's a whistle. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Defensively, I think they can smell the stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have...
And it is touchdown, Detroit. Jalen Davis from 6 yards away. And the Lions is out of their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie-cutter. Everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game is being on the second half no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Martin the punter now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the 2014 NFL interception leader, Gilbert Quinn, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that was expected to be caught.
Let's discuss Amir Abdullah. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now you're just trying to do it for a second time. And of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Stafford gives to Abdullah, and he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Contact, and it helps out pick up the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is get 3 and out in this spot.
The other way is set up a field goal attempt to keep those touchdown hopes alive. Throws over the middle, and it's incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. That'll bring it 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Back to the air, Stafford on second down. He's got his man. It's caught for the Lions touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Lions use their short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Yeah, I felt like this one's hurt.
And he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the masterclass right now. Just carving them off.
4 touchdown passes, carving off his right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. So the drive spans 5 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Martin the punter now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a lead, and they'll start at the 25. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. They're going to get it out.
So tough because
he loses the football. It's outside. And this is assisted by the Lions. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw something
opportunistic by the defense. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
You know how we get focused in the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do. Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Stafford hands to Abdullah. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Wait, with stops on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. It's Rick underneath. That is brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
That's exactly what Detroit wants to do with Field Rip. Find a way to get him the ball on 3rd down out of the backfield. Man's got excellent hands.
The numbers bear that out. 2 years ago, led all running backs with 80 catches. 10 games last year, 53 catches. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Martin the punter now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Try and start this drive in the air. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing linebacker position, let's say running back out the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first. Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside. And this is what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards at time and a new set of downs.
Some think the teams really want to throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't locate them. Maybe that cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flex position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing. Their speed and their route running savvy.
Out to the left there, complete to Howard. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, and running backs. They can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Completion left side to Miller. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
He'll push to throw. The catch made by Miller. And they do stop it, but he takes it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
In the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional right safety valve.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are in for 6. Now he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other two-thirds, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Cover this one up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wondered if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 90% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Lions on third down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A handoff to Abdullah. So we got 3 and 1 tackle that couldn't do a whole lot else. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down on the yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Give him 8 on the play, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st.
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to kick the ball at this rate.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense with 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Why were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game. They put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think they can bottle this and carry it over.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call a run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew. I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.